Diaz 31 out of 104. The 95 punches thrown by Marquez, the most ever thrown in a round by Marquez in a fight tracked by CompuBox. Translation, he was forced to play Diaz's game.
Absolutely, and when Diaz is exchanging, notice Diaz is punching straight through the middle with punches where he's really exerting his weight. And even though they weighed in the same, and I guess tonight Marquez weighed in more, but I just see the natural strength more with Diaz. And he's punching in a manner where he's forcing Marquez to back up by pushing his punches straight forward and pushing his weight at the same time.
And by the way, with the sole exception of his one loss in the Campbell fight, Diaz's stamina across the long course of the fight has always been amazing to behold. So don't expect much of a slowdown. If anything, if he gets his chance, he might crank it up a little more. But now the pace slows a little bit in the second round as Marquez begins to add more variety to his game. You saw the left-hand uppercut. Body shots by Diaz. I get the hunch that Marquez is going to need to stay off the ropes, Emmanuel.
Yes, and I don't think he's going to do that. And the way that Diaz is punching, he's got his head down more, where he's getting better leverage in the exchanges, and Marquez's head is up more.
And this crowd is on its feet already, and they may be on their feet all the way.
You notice Diaz is not throwing that many hooks. He's shooting his punches straight, where he can maximize his strength.
Big left hook, staggers Marquez. Marquez in trouble and trying to fight his way out of it.
And we've seen this from Marquez before when he's stunned, and he was stunned there. His instinct is to fire right back. Maybe the truest mark of a real champion.
But he's in with a bigger man this time, you guys, and I can see the difference in the strength right there.
If Diaz had world-class power for the weight, Marquez might have been gone right there. It was an unbelievable shot. But Marquez continues to fight back.
His punching power is not that bad. He still may possibly stop Marquez, or at least knock him down.
We saw that instinct that I mentioned from Morales and Barrera in this last featherweight golden era, and I think Marquez has the same thing inside him.
In fact, if you wanted to find a comparison for what round one looked like, it looked like a round out of a Morales-Barrera fight.
And so does this one.
I like Diaz's defense for the most part, which I'm surprised.
They're both going to land more than 30 punches in the round. Big left hook by Diaz, straight right hand by Marquez. Good left hook by Marquez on the top of Diaz's head. Diaz jabbing and hunting. Marquez going to the body and coming back up. Missed the right hand. What a round.
I want you to give me a boxing round this round, okay? Okay? I want you to relax for me now, okay? Now listen, don't let this guy out-jab you, okay? See, his whole thing is he's trying to out-jab you, okay? Don't let him out-jab you. Look, you're coming up a little bit too high. We gotta stay down, and we gotta move to keep the head moving, okay? But everything else is good. When you get close, keep sticking with that jab. Go to the body, okay? But look, this round here, I really want you to concentrate on that jab this round, okay?
Here we say Diaz driving in, we call him left hook right there, and had probably more effect than it would have had, except because he had him back and back. And he's maximizing his weight on every punch by lunging forward as he punches.
CompuBox numbers in the second round. Marquez 34 out of 94. Diaz 30 out of 98. So if the first round was the largest number of punches Marquez has ever thrown in a CompuBox counted round, the second round was the second largest number of punches ever thrown in a CompuBox counted round. They're still basically playing Diaz's game.
Marquez is a very intelligent fighter, though. If there is any mistakes in Diaz's arsenal, you can be sure that Marquez is going to find them out as the fight goes on.
Well, I think very intelligent is an understatement.
Yeah.
He's a supremely intelligent fighter.
Yes.
He's blessed with excellent reflexes and very good punching power, but you have to wonder about those reflexes at the age of 35.
And particularly given the wars he's been in. And a guy's had as many terrific fights against great opponents as Marquez has had. Every once in a while, they go off the diving board all at once. But he's looked really good in the first couple rounds, against a guy who's looked just a tiny bit better.
Yeah, but the guy feeling a lot of pressure. I don't think Marquez, this pressure is going to probably negate a lot of his counter-punching ability because it's making him fight at a faster pace than he likes to fight at.
Took by Diaz. He's going to have to watch out for the uppercut. Marquez threw the uppercut from a little too far away. He's going to have to get closer to do it right. Good straight jabs by Marquez there, momentarily stopping Diaz in his tracks. And tracks they are, as Juan stalks and stalks. Four-punch combination by Diaz.
This is the Juan Diaz that had the boxing world buzzing before his loss to Nate Campbell.
What a will. What determination. Good left hook by Diaz.
Marquez is landing punches, but the way that Diaz is piling in with his weight is making his punches look more effective because he's forcing Marquez to lose his balance. But even though Marquez is landing punches just as good sometimes.
Good right hand by Marquez. Right behind Diaz's guard and on the ear. Real fighters love this. They love this kind of competition. A lot of Marquez advocates thought this might be man against boy. So far, it's been man on man in a fight for man only.
Súbelo, súbelo, okay?
Monday night, a brand new event, the BNP Paribas Showdown for the Billie Jean King Cup. One night of live women's tennis featuring the Williams sisters, Jelena Jankovic and Ana Ivanovic.
You've got to throw the punches. Throw the punches, make him miss. Come on. Uppercut with the left jab. And finish off with a hook to the liver.
And that knee, okay? Keep using that good jab, though, okay? Stay with that good jab. Double and triple that jab. Every now and then fade him and come right back. Both hands, okay? Let's dig that body.
Here you see Diaz coming in, pushing his punches forward with full force, and also you see punches coming back from Marquez, which are counter punches, but they don't create the